Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my first update for my year-long project plan. This is a rolling project plan I'm doing this year where I'm working on 10 products at any point in time. And I will go through where I am with it with the first update. Before I jump into that though, I don't know if you can hear, but my voice is kind of gone. I mean, it's better, way better now than it used to be. But I currently have COVID, which is why I haven't been posting. And today is the first day that I'm feeling a bit better and I want to film. I'm still not 100%. I'm really lucky because it hasn't been that bad for me, but I feel like I've gone through every single flu and cold symptom that you can think of, and it's probably like it's been like really kind of intense. But I am okay, and I just wanted to update you in case you don't follow me on Instagram that I have had COVID, or I still do have COVID, and that's why I haven't been posting. I did post, like I said, an update on my Instagram, but not everyone follows me there, so I just wanted to let you know in this video. But yeah, I'm going to jump into the products in a second, but just a little bit of a disclaimer. I have had COVID and I haven't been wearing makeup for about the last 6 days, so my progress in this video won't be the best. Also, February is a shorter month, it's only 28 days as it is, plus not wearing makeup for about a week of that just meant that I lost a lot of time to focus on all the products in both this project and other projects as well. So I don't think the updates that I'm going to have in the next couple of days or week is going to have the best progress, so I'm just letting you know now. But I think that's all of the disclaimers that I have. So without any further ado, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. But let's jump into the video. So on top of not having that many days to work on these products, a lot of these also overlap with a couple of other products that I have in other projects. So again, the progress isn't going to be amazing, but I'm still happy with the progress on some of the products. Some of the products I'm not that happy with, but I'm going to get to them when I get to them. So the first product that I have to talk about is one of the two blushes that I have in this project, and that is my Clinique Blushing Blush Powder in the shade Precious Posy. This is where I was at the introduction, and I was working on this last year as well. And as of last year, I had used this 255 times, and this was basically brand new when I put it in to that project. So I'm kind of tracking the total amount of uses that I can get out of this blush. But yeah, I had 255 uses prior, but so far in the first month I have used this 8 times, and this is what it looks like now. I don't think you're going to be able to see a massive difference. I haven't looked at the prior pictures, but I don't think so, just from kind of like how much I've used it. But like I said, I have a lot of other blushes in other projects, and I think I'm currently balancing 5 that I'm working on, plus a lipstick that I'm using as a cream blush, so technically 6. So I don't have too much progress on all of the blushes, but I'm still happy with 8 uses, especially, like I said, since I am juggling 6 at the moment. But that is the first product, and I'm definitely expecting this to be done. I was hoping to have more progress on it in the first month, but it's definitely going to be done this year, so I'm not worried about it. But it would just be nice to be able to move this one out. The second blush that I have in this project is my Coralista blush by Benefit. This one I have used a little bit more. This is where I was at the last update or the introduction. So far I have used this 11 times, and this is what it looks like now. The pan might have expanded a little bit, not quite sure. I think you're going to be able to see better in the pictures, but 11 uses is quite nice. This is a nice blush to layer. I'm actually wearing this today together with a different blush, because this is it's not very, I mean, it is pigmented, but it's a lighter color, and it just gives a really nice sheen. So I've been layering it with other blushes, and that's how I've been getting more use out of it. I really like this blush, and I'm happy to work on it. The reason why I'm working on this is because it's very close to my Luminoso blush by Milani, and they are not quite dupes, but they are very similar, so that's why I want to move one of them out. And this one is the oldest, and that's why I'm working on this one. And this one also already had pan. So yeah, that is the second product, and this is definitely going to take quite a while because there's a lot of product left in here. But I really like this, and I think it's going to be a nice blush to wear year round. And I think in summer I can literally pile this on, because right now it's still quite light for me. So when I have a tan in summer, I think I will be able to put a lot of this on and get progress faster. But yeah, that is my second product. The next product is my first kind of fail product of the month. That is my Mirror Luminizer by The Balm. My goal with this is to finish it this year, and this is what it looked like when I introduced it. And it's not going to look much different. This is what it looks like now. I've only used this twice, including today. I'm wearing this as my highlighter today. But the reason why I don't have more uses is because I'm actually still working on a different highlighter in my whole collection project pan, and I was also working on one of the shades in my palette as a highlighter. So basically I had to split my time between those 3 products, and that's why I only used this twice. I was planning to use this more towards the end of the month and focus on the other ones prior, so I could like update them when those days came. But like I said, I got sick at the end of February, so I just didn't get a chance to reach for this very much. But I'm hoping to get more use out of it in the next month. But yeah, only 2 uses so far. So moving away from base products, we have 2 eye products in this project, and they are both Super Shock shadows from Colourpop. The first one we have is the shade Lightning Bug, which is this beautiful gold shade. That is what it looks like. My goal with both of these are to use them up, and I already had pan on both of these at the introduction, and this is where this one is now. You can see it moved around, so it almost looks like it covered up the pan a bit, but it's definitely still there. It's just a bit covered with product. I did use this twice, so not too good, but I don't think again it's going to be an issue to finish up. I just need to focus on them. The reason why I haven't focused on these too much is because I've been quite overwhelmed with the amount of eyeshadows I've been panning, and these are just things that I forget about because there are singles rather than in palettes or in my magnetic palette. So I just need to remember to use this more, but I only have 2 uses on Lightning Bug in the first month. And then with the second one, which is Revolution, this is what it looked like at the introduction. This one I've used even less, I only used this once, and this is what it looks like now. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna see much of a difference. Maybe like I moved it around a bit, but I really like this shade. It's a beautiful kind of like purpley kind of shade, like it's utterly stunning with silver glitters in it, and I definitely think I will be able to use this one up as well. It's not as easy for me to reach for as Lightning Bug, because Lightning Bug is a really nice like fiery orange gold shade that goes with a lot of the warm tone looks that I like majority of the year, like summer and autumn. So I really should be reaching for this more now in late kind of winter, early spring. But yeah, we'll see. Otherwise I will have to zone in on this at the end of the year, where I kind of like these shades more again. But I do think I should be able to use this up because I already have pan on, like I said, and it doesn't look like there's too much product left in these. So yeah, I usually again focus on these 2. The next 2 products that I have are both eyeliners, and the first one is an eyeliner from Isadora, which I think is a Swedish brand, or it's a Scandinavian brand at least, but you can get it in a couple countries. And this one is in the shade Bronze, and yeah, this one is just like a really warm toned brown eyeliner, as you can see, and this is how much I have left. This wasn't very big at the introduction, so I mean it looks very small now, but it was quite small when I introduced it. But I have a little bit of progress on this. I will show that in a second. But I have used this 3 times in the past month, including today. I'm actually using this to tight line today. You probably can't see that very much, but yeah, I have used this 3 times, and I just need to get into the habit of using this more because I like it as a tight line, especially when I do like more warm tone looks. But yeah, I just keep forgetting to use it. So 3 uses so far, and I'm going to show you the progress lines after I show you that eyeliner. And the other eyeliner that I have is my NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Light. And again, it's not very big, it's a little bit larger than the Isadora one, but this one I've used a lot more. I used it 14 times, again including today, and I use it on my waterline mainly just to brighten up my eyes a bit. But yeah, 14 uses on this and 3 on this, but I will show you my progress lines. So here you have the progress lines. This is the Isadora, you can see it's moved a little bit, and that is the NYX one, and that's moved a little bit more. So that is the progress on those 2, and you can see that I still have quite a way to go, but at least there is some progress, which is nice, especially like I said, because I've had a bit of an off month for panning, so hopefully I can have even more progress next month. We have 3 products to go. The next one is actually also an eyeliner, but this is a liquid eyeliner, or rather like a glitter eyeliner. This one is the H&M Glitterati Mascara Liner in the shade Starlight, and this is what this one looks like. You can see there's already windows in here, but there were already windows in here when I introduced it. I've actually only used this once in the past month, and again it's just something that I need to remember to use. I like using this like right here as an inner corner highlight on the bottom, although it can get quite crusty. It kind of dries down a bit crusty. So although I like the effect of it, it's not the best place for it. And I also like this as an accent liner, which I should be able to use more. And I honestly, like I said, I can see so much windowing in this that I don't think it's going to take too long to finish up if I actually zone in on it. Maybe there's another, I don't know, I'm just speculating now, maybe 20-25 uses. depending obviously on how much I use each time. This also comes with like a mascara wand built in, so I could use this as a mascara too, like on my bottom lashes maybe, or even as a topper. So maybe I should try that in next month and see if I like it, and if I do, maybe that's an easier way to incorporate this. But yeah, only one use this past month, but I'm not worried about finishing this year. So we have 2 products left to go. We have actually 2 primers. One is an eye primer and the other one is a face primer. So let's start with the eye primer first. This is my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 02. This one I've actually used really consistently. This is the product that I use every single day to prime my eyes. It's not my favorite because I feel like my eyeshadow still crease with this, but it does give a really nice blank canvas for my makeup, and it also gives a like tacky base that I like for my eyeshadow. So I have used this 21 times in the past month, and that just shows you how little I've been wearing makeup, because usually if I wear something every single day, it's around, obviously like around 30 at least. Sometimes I even do my makeup twice a day. So yeah, 21 times in a month is definitely lower than I'm used to. So that just basically shows you how many times I've actually worn makeup in the past month, because yeah, I use this every single time I do my makeup. So 21 uses, and I didn't mark this because there was an air bubble in here when I introduced this, but it's definitely you can definitely see now that it's moving down, and I don't think I'm going to mark this because it is a black packaging. I think this will be hard to see, but at least now I can kind of have some progress showing, and like it's just nice to be able to see it go down. But it's definitely going to take quite a while. Eye primers always take a long time to finish, so yeah, I'm not expecting this to be done anytime soon, but I do think this should be done by the end of the year. The other primer is my Baby Skin primer by Maybelline. This one I've used 6 times in the past month. I was using this every single day at the start of the month, but I've realized that this kind of makes my foundation, I don't know if it, I think it might just be the foundation I'm using at the moment, which is also Maybelline foundation, which is a bit weird, but it makes that separate a lot around like my chin and my nose area. The foundation is actually the one I'm wearing today, which is the Urban Cover foundation. It's not the best when it comes to being long lasting anyway, but somehow it doesn't really merge very well with this primer, so it does separate when I use them together. So I need to play around with this with other foundations, but I am determined to use this, and it's really nice to actually use on no makeup days because it smooths your skin out and it actually makes it feel quite moisturized. So I need to remember to use this more, but only 6 uses in the past month. But you can see that there is a little bit of progress. If I was using this every single day, I think this should be done in about 2 months time. But judging from the little amount of progress that I had in the past month, this will probably take more like 3 or 4 months. But if I can step up my usage, I will aim to use it up in 2 months, but I'm not going to force myself to use this if it doesn't work with the foundation that I'm wearing. So those were the 10 products that I'm currently working on in this project. None of them are running out, but I didn't expect them to either, because I am working on more long-term products in this project, and my goal with all of them are to finish the products. So yeah, that is where I am. I'm really hoping to step up my usage on a lot of these products next month, but I've explained why I haven't used them that much in the past month. But I'm counting on wearing makeup much more in March, so fingers crossed I can keep up with that. And that is it for today. I really hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!